Hello, welcome back to Age of Conan and 4Games channel. We're carrying on where we left off, which is we've just got into the area of the city of Tortage, having completed the sort of tutorial area. And our active quest is to just enter the city of Tortage. So I think we're just going to carry on with that. So that's obviously, we're now in a non-specific zone instance to us, we're now in a public zone. So we will encounter other players, though I believe PvP is not enabled in this zone. Man with a quest here, as in other MMORPGs, silver exclamation mark, the quest is too high a level for us. If I remember everything right anyway. And just, I think do we have to discover these, or? No, that might just be a maybe they're resurrection points. I was going to do something and I can't remember what it was. So frustrating when that happens.
Greetings, friend.
Let me in.
I can't let you in. You wear our prisoners' irons. The Red Hand rules Tortage now. They've no tolerance for escaped slaves on the streets.
Okay, let's get them off then.
You could use a smith's tools or a decent weapon, and I see you carry neither. Let it never be said that World Captain Loranga was a cold man, though. One of the city's blacksmiths, Tortage, works over there by the lava river. Speak with him. Farewell.
Okay, so we've got a quest to get rid of our shackles. That's a necromancer, I believe, who's got his undead minions following him. Yeah. So as you can see on the minimap, there's loads of quests in Tortage, but I don't think I'm allowed in there yet.
Aye? That's piss poor Stygian work if ever I saw it. Worst quality iron never used by a craftsman. No time though. The lava is rising, and if I don't get this dam finished, Tortage drowns in the volcano's burning blood. There's a quarry just ahead, and I need stone bricks. I've seen neither hide nor hair of my wagon since my mule got spooked near the Acheronian ruins. But you've a strong back, eh? Bring me some stone bricks, and I'll smash your shackles.
Aye, I'll bring you your stone bricks.
This river won't dam itself. You might want to run, friend. Time's not on our side in this. Go then.
Get 3 stone bricks, which is a classic MMO quest, isn't it? Go and collect X from Y. Okay, ding level 5. Quite a lot happened then. New combo, Cunning Strike, Bleeding Puncture. I learnt how to dance. Interesting. Hide Tracking, Combat Mastery, Fire Trap. Oh gosh, loads. Okay, so I've got hide and tracking. Oh, it's got a cooldown. What's this? Dance. Don't really need that on my... Let's have a look at it though. That's terrible dancing. That's like a foot shuffle. Oh my god. Oh dear. Yeah, I think I'll be removing that from my action bars. Can you say I learned fire trap as well? Right, bleeding puncture, cunning strike is melee attack, and bleeding puncture is... I need a ranged weapon for that. Let's hope I find one soon. Bit of a rubbish ranger without one. I wonder if I can have more action bars. Oh, so I can train in hiding, climbing and... Oh right, I've got 152 points to distribute, which means I could actually max all of them. I'm just going to hold off on this because I'm not really sure what I'm doing with it, and there'll be someone who will tell me what I'm doing later, or that I've done it wrong. I suppose I can always redistribute them for money, can't I? Just max them for now then. So now, can I hide? Oh, that's quite cool. It's like a stealth. Okay, so fire trap seems to have a minute cooldown. Cunning strike and these are still on melee attacks, so... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. That's clever of me. need to go down here. Yeah, sorry, the arrow on the mini-map is pointing that way. Quest goal, objectives. It'd be really good if I could keybind these, wouldn't it? There we go, okay, now I can have my traps keybound, that's good. Still need a ranged weapon though, I'm like the worst hunter ever. The fire trap's pretty awesome. So I've got my 3 stone bricks, and I can give them back into this blacksmith.
Aye?
Aye, I've got your stone bricks.
Oh, faster than I'd feared too. Hand them over. Good. Now I can finish the job. Doubt anyone will hail me as a hero, but at least we all get to live another day.
Then let's do it before some Red Hand soldiers come by and see what we're about. Put your wrists on either side of that stone and turn your face aside.
I don't like to see chains on the undeserving. I've a powerful hate for featherweak, Stygian iron too. It's a pleasure to destroy the stuff. Go then.
Right, so we can now go and, I imagine, talk to the city guard.
Welcome to the city of Tortage. Keep one hand on your knife and the other on your purse. Why, how rare! You look much like an escaped slave who blindly approached me a short while ago, begging to come into Tortage. But I am sure you have never worn a slave's manacles in your life. Very well. You may pass, but there is a condition, my unsubtle renegade. Inside the city, you'll find the Thirsty Dog Tavern close to the gate. The barmaid there, Tina. I want you to hand her this letter. I'll see her after I finish my duties today, so I'll know if you don't keep your word. Tell her Loranga sent you. Thank you. A word of wisdom if you have the time. This was your first lesson in how Tortage works. A favor for a favor, and you're only as good as your word. Be careful when scratching others' backs that someone doesn't plant a dagger in yours. You think the jungle was bad? Welcome to your new home. Watch out for the Picts.
Okay, so basically this guy's got a crush on some barmaid and I have to go and, like, I don't know, be his wing girl or something? There's loads of quests in here as well. Oh, and some merchants. I wonder if I can sell, oh, and maybe get a bow. Requires level 10. Ouch. That's going to be a pain. Ah, here we go. I'm not really a fan of crossbows. I think I'm going to go for a normal bow. As long as they do the same damage, which they do. And some crude arrows. How crude. Now in this game you can have an alternative weapon set, so I can have my bow and arrows, but as soon as something gets into melee range of me, I can actually switch weapons to switch to melee. So that's really nice, because obviously being a range class, if something does close you down and get into melee combat with you, you don't really want to be shooting it in the face with a bow. Now there's a quick button I need to for switching weapons, and I can't think what it is. Shift R. Yep, okay, there we go.
Greetings.
Oh my god, look at his hair. What's up with your hair?
I have been better, much like the city itself. There is little trade to be done with the blockade, little place to sell my wares, and little opportunity to acquire fresh materials to work. I am a blacksmith with no metal, and a trader with no customers. Strom's Red Hand is well named, for they strangle all life from the city's trade. Worse than badly. Strom's men kill any who dare speak out against him or the new laws. Traders abandon their stores or are murdered outright under suspicion of resistance involvement. Most people get by nowadays by doing favors.
You know what I just noticed is I have long blonde hair, and apparently I'm now bald just because I'm wearing a bandana.
Are you too proud to help with a little scavenging? If you could search the empty and abandoned stalls down by the old harbor market and give me what you find, I will give you what I can as payment. My need is true enough. Down by the harbor market, a leather worker, a butcher, and a baker once worked in their
And a
own market
candlestick
stalls.
maker.
All three are dead, executed by the Red Hand. So, they will not miss any scavengings you bring back for me. Farewell.
Okay. Amazing Tash.
I have many sorrows to drown, that's why. driven out of my home above the city, and the Red Hand don't care what happens to the locals. I used to make a living repairing clothes. Honest work, and people always needed me. Right up until one day some brutal pirates appeared in front of my old hut. They set up a camp and scared away my customers and the girl who used to bring me food. If I only had my tools, I could work from here. I daren't go back myself. You think so? If you could bring me my spools of thread, it would be enough for now. Farewell.
Yeah. Anyway, he wants me to go and get him some tools. Seem to be a few more quests, yeah. A couple more quests on the minimap I can see, which I'll pick up, and then we'll look at where the quest zones are and go do some.
Yes? And hello to you. I assume from the look in your eyes this is a social visit rather than one. Things are not going well in my House of Lusts. The pirates who are trapped in Tortage because of the blockade now take their pleasures and refuse to pay. It upsets the girls.
Now here's a philosophical question. If you don't pay for a prostitute, is that theft or rape?
Whether your fervor comes from anger at injustice or a need to impress my girls, I care not. Thank you for this. The ones responsible lurk in the alley behind me. Farewell.
Okay. Right, oh dear. Got stuck.
Yes? You've a keen eye, friend. Yes, in fact, I was considering the wisdom in asking a favor. A friend of mine needs some special materials for a potion. She labors under a curse, but can use alchemy to brew an antidote that will sustain her health. The venom of snakes and scorpions. Just a few drops of each. Go to the garden area behind Lady Mitrel's mansion, outside the city, past the Mitra temple. I need nothing, friend, for I'll not be the one making it. Go,
He's a bit
and
touchy,
be
isn't he?
wary.
So I've got quite a few quests now. I suppose let's do the one that's in the city. Where's that? Up there somewhere. You know, just because people die doesn't mean you can just help yourself to their things. Anyway, that's that quest done.
Greetings. My thanks. May I see? This is a fine haul, my friend. These tools
Oh wow,
are valuable to
nice.
someone who
Rat
knows
in
how
a
to use
trap.
them. Here is the
Thanks.
reward I promised you. Farewell.
Slave Master Ulrich shares his concern with you all. Escaped slaves
Right, so I've got a few
carry
quest
disease
goals out
and must
here.
be reported to the Red Hand.
Collect venom. We'll go there for now then. Oh, hang on, don't I need to hand something in here? Oh, more quests in here.
Can I help you?
Are you Tina? You have Tina hovering above your head. I'm guessing you are.
I am. Why do you ask?
Knew I should have put money on that.
A note? Let me see. What does the good wall captain have to say? Oh, well, thank you for bringing me this. Is there anything I can do for you? The Otsia? She hasn't seen many visitors lately. She lives by herself in an alley to the southeast. You don't want to be seen with her. The Red Hand have eyes everywhere, and they've little love for Nadini. Wait until nightfall, when the city is clad in darkness, and the guards are drunk. My bed is upstairs. You look ruined by the day's efforts. What have you been doing outside the city walls? Use the bed, then go and speak with Nadini after dark. You'll find her shack in an alley to the southeast of this inn. One thing you'll learn fast in Tortage is that all the important business goes on when the moon rises.
Right, so it looks like Tortage Nighttime is a solo instanced zone that allows me to just complete a few storyline missions. And the daytime is for the alternative quests that I can do. I'll do the storyline mission and then I'll go back to doing the daytime side quests. What? Did I just rubber band back? That's very strange.
I want to know more.
It's a very strange thing to say to someone.
Who told you this? You are not one of Strom's minions, are you? I want nothing to do with the tyrant or the corrupted, weak-souled wretches who serve him. Then you cannot be one of Strom's men. Know this, friend. The tyrant of Tortage lets few souls leave the island. The Barachan Isles are his plaything since his Red Hand faction rose to power. I will aid you in building a new life here, if you wish. Is that what ails you? You bear a sinister mark on your flesh, an omen of destiny that pains me just to look upon it. But as to your past, why, you have the features and grace of the noble Aquilonian people. Aquilonia itself is the bastion of civilization in this indecorous age. Tell me, what ghosts of memories play out behind your closed eyes? There is pantherish grace and animalistic strength in your motions, which speak of great feats of stealth and agility. Few will follow your actions, or even see you strike, until the moment has passed, and it is too late to change fate. Does this seem familiar to you?
Yeah, I hear that all the time.
It was plain to see, from the way you carried yourself, and a fierce cunning within your gaze. The recovery of your skills will be a testing process, and you will need to speak to one who works in the same craft you once mastered. At the Thirsty Dog, the young barmaid, Tina, is your most promising prospect for sinking your teeth into Tortage's underworld. Beauty and a charming smile hide a shadowy second life. My heart grows colder with age, as worries breed and cares fade. But still, it warms me to know love finds a way to bloom even here, among such corruption and vice. You may trust Tina. She is a sweet soul, untouched by true malice. Actually, you will not. The Lord and Master of Tortage, Strom, only allows loyal ships to leave the harbor. A resistance fights against him, thus the tyrant has blockaded the city in an attempt to hunt them down. Now, before you go, I would offer a warning. The mark on your chest. I will speak of nothing unless I am sure it is the truth. I warn you, you should seek out the cause of it if you can. Men and women with dark hearts and darker powers will recognize it and seek to use you. Go to the one who will train you and tell them I sent you. Yes, so we shall see.
Right, so I've got my Destiny quest. I'm going to leave this video here for now, guys, and we'll carry on next time. Cheers!